The 21st Olympic Winter Games are awarded to the city of Vancouver.
The Games are coming back to Canada.
CTC was very excited when Vancouver won the Games, and we saw this as a great opportunity for Canada. We really thought that tourism could be one of the great legacies for the 2010 Games.
Projet très intéressant pour le Canada et soit l'opportunité vraiment rêver et montrer au monde entier finalement les belles expériences canadiennes, la diversité de la population, la culture et également montrer ce peuple chaleureux et inviter le monde entier à venir nous visiter.
Up, Switzerland.
What do you guys do? I think the image is that there's a lot to do here.
You guys are actually taking the initiative and really trying to sell, your culture and also the Olympic culture.
I think there's more to it than just skiing and snowshoeing.
Yeah, my sense is you've got everything.
Go Canada!
Ça a tout commencé quand vraiment on a eu cet argent. Donc on a pu mettre en œuvre une stratégie très solide et cette stratégie nous a permis vraiment de définir la personnalité du Canada.
The first phase was to rewrite the story that we wanted to tell, the visual representation that the CTC uses, the imagery we use, the colors we use, redefining the story of Canada.
So our focus pre-Olympics was getting together the stories, the story ideas, importantly developing relationships with the national broadcasters that were going to be here.
All of the provinces came on board as partners. We worked with them very closely to develop new HD footage, stills, stories in different formats.
Prince Edward Island is famous for its food from the sea.
Alberta, it's known for its Rocky Mountain grandeur.
We saw stories about Canadian experiences on broadcasters' coverage around the world.
Magical. Kwame's participation at these games has sparked a media frenzy.
The snow leopard, for instance, a Gannon skier, we thought would be a very big story, brought him to Quebec and Montreal, where we could show off the beauty of those two cities being broadcast around the world.
I'm from New York.
We had some great successes with the torch relay.
G'day, Australia!
Bringing in 14 runners from various markets to do their bit.
Thank you, Canada!
Can't do much of this like this back in the UK.
We filmed their story, and it gave us a great platform to bring the story of Canada's torch and the story of Canadian experiences out into the markets.
We knew that the run in Toronto would be pretty big with Akshay Kumar. He's Bollywood's Brad Pitt, if you will. The media coverage was absolutely phenomenal. We think it's going to be around 70 million media impressions.
We had a gold medalist named Cesar from Brazil carry the torch at the Hopewell Rocks. He's a huge celebrity in his home country.
The strategy was to realize that there was a once-in-a-generation opportunity happening here and to take full advantage of it and influence the story that was being told.
Now this is the place you want to be.
We're bringing it home to Australia.
Working on such a relentless schedule as this, it's not always easy to get all the footage we need, so having B-roll downloadable on the DAM system with Canadian tourism has been invaluable.
Lots of good information from the tourism side. Outstanding.
Thank you very much. C'était très gentil. Merci.
So the birth of the Games Room, February 1st, 2010, allowed us to say, how can we actually connect with the consumer and get them to that place where the message from the Olympics becomes a tourism message, an invitation to visit the country. So thanks, everybody. Welcome to the last briefing. As we go forward, what did we learn from this that is going to make us stronger as a company?
I think part of the success of those meetings is the preparedness.
I think that the most important thing that came out of this is a recognition that shared knowledge is knowledge best used.
What we're learning and putting into place in the past couple of years is terrific for our forward-thinking plans, whether it's Go Media, G8, Pan Am's, any kind of world event.
If I was to think of a focal point for the meetings going forward, what are the activities going to be around conversion?
It's just
keeping that retail attitude and making sure that we do have the right people represented and that we do have those people who can take a decision.
Yeah. Okay. I'll send it to you.
Michelle and her crew have done a fabulous job for us. We look forward to every meeting that we have with them. They're a great partner for Travel Alberta. We couldn't do it without the CTC.
The Canadian Tourism Commission invited all of their provincial partners to come and have a presence at the Media Centre, so it's a great opportunity for us.
One very big story during the Games here was Canadian food. This story became very big for the media, and we expect that that will become a great legacy of the Games. Another big theme was the Aboriginal story. That was of huge interest to the world's media.
First Nations.
And we were able to help them tell that story with examples of Aboriginal cultural tourism experiences from all across Canada.
Die Olympischen Winterspiele.
So far, so good. The effort's not over. Results up until this point have exceeded expectations.
Churchill has always been a crossroads for the Bears.
We've got a great news story, but now it needs to be translated into true business.
How sweet is that? Mom and her 2 kids.
Hi CNN, I'm Ashley McIver. I grew up in Whistler and I just won the Olympic gold.
We're really at the starting gate. So this is a new beginning. We now have to really go to work and turn this into tourists coming to Canada.
Heute wieder hier aus Kanada lief.
We got Canada's message out there. We're ready to leverage that message into sales. This will be a story of great return on investment.